you guys think. I just want to hear your guys' points. Like, why you guys
which
think
one?
There are only two genders.
How many genders do you think there are?
I mean, I think it is a very upcoming fluid. I mean, my best friend is asexual and transgender, and I personally think that it's a very fluid term. I think sex is very concrete, but I guess I just want to know, like, are you guys saying that if someone were to claim that they were a gender that did not confine to being female or male, are you saying that that's inherently wrong?
I'll say there's only two genders. Gender and sex are directly related, and if someone claims a different gender, they're very confused. And your chromosomal structure should dictate your gender.
Interesting. Okay.
But if you were to put a number, like, I say two genders, how many, don't you think we should have a number? Like, to say it's fluid, isn't that kind of, concerning? What if it's 60 or...
I guess, I don't know. I mean, personally, in my mind, it's I guess I just don't understand how someone who could tell other people...
I'm not telling anyone anything. I'm making a biological observation.
Well, I think sex is different from gender. I think those two.
Why would you think that?
I think you're born a sex, and the sex is based off of the biological.
Sure, but what makes you think that?
I think it's not only how I've grown up, but I've also I went to an all-girls school, and so I experienced the idea.
But you said all girls. What makes you think they're girls? What makes them girls?
Well, that's the thing, is that we've had a couple people who obviously recently have started to claim that, they don't identify as a girl.
So I could attend your school you grew up in? Would that be okay?
I mean, claiming, I guess it's hard, because I guess it's hard for people who don't necessarily feel for me, I feel I was born a female. I identify as female. It's hard for me to judge other people who maybe...
But if I said I identified as a female, you'd be cool if I went to your school you grew up with?
Well, I mean, yes.
Really?
Yes,
okay.
I personally...
Even though my chromosomal structure is XY, not XX?
Totally.
So you think so I should be allowed in your locker room then?
I mean, personally, I think that... Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So 13-year-old girls with 13-year-old guys, perfectly cool.
But you're not a guy. You're a girl if you identify as a girl.
Well, maybe I am. Maybe I'm a guy. Why are you assuming my gender? Do you see where things can get into utter and total chaos and confusion rather quickly?
I guess.
See, here's the problem is I will definitively say there's two genders, and the opposition, they can't come to a number. And that's rather biologically inconsistent and concerning.